Welcome back to Central Valley Talk. You know, we started this TV network in 2008 because people kept saying there's nothing to do in Fresno or nothing to do in the valley. Well, we find there's so many things to do every day that sometimes I don't have enough time to do all the things I want to do. We stumbled upon our next guest, Alma Cardoza, with Soul Picnics, and this is what I was doing. I was going to do a picnic, and I had all planned. I was going to grab a blanket and some Subway sandwiches and go out to the park. And so I thought, I'll just Google picnics and see what they look like. I didn't do the picnic. If I do a picnic, I'm going to call Alma Cardoza.
Yes.
Because she makes magic picnics.
Thank you. Thank you. We do. We do set up luxury picnics all across the Central Valley.
Yeah, and I'm just going to, as we're talking, I'm just going to pop a couple of these pictures up. We'll come back to them, too. But just look at now you provide all this stuff, right?
Yes, we do. We set up and clean up.
Oh, you set up and clean up. So
yes.
Are the picnics always planned, or are they sometimes surprises?
They could be either or. They do surprise their loved ones. It could be a birthday surprise, or it is planned.
Okay. And how many people usually attend? I would imagine any amount, but what do you usually do?
We usually get couples a lot, but we can do up to 22 guests. So it's totally up to the guests what they want, but we can do up to 22 people.
So if anybody's going to do something, you know, like let's have a special thing, why not do the picnic where they set everything up and make it look beautiful, by the way.
That's
I love going through your Instagram and looking at all the pictures.
Thank you.
By the way, I put your Instagram at Soul Picnics and Facebook at Soul Picnics by
Alma.
Is that how they'd reach you to book something like this?
They can meet me on Instagram or Facebook, and I also have my website, soulpicnics.com.
Good. By the way, whenever we talk, whenever I look at these pictures, I always think of the setup. But there's a food component too, right?
Yes, so they have the option to add a charcuterie board, and just for $65, I can provide a charcuterie board.
Charcuterie board.
Yes.
And then would they bring their own wine, or do you do that? Or
They provide their own wine. I do provide water.
Yeah, that's the safest. Let them bring the wine. They're responsible for it then. So, and is that common? People bring a bottle of wine?
Yes.
Yeah.
They actually don't let me know, but
Yeah.
it is common because I pick up after them, so yes.
Yeah, and, you know, I love charcuterie boards too. I mean, what a special way to have a picnic.
Right, yes, I agree.
Now, if somebody is going to, you've probably been a little slow because, you know, it's been raining so hard.
Unfortunately, yes.
If somebody's watching, they say, I've got to do that. How much notice do you need?
At least a week, so I can prepare and get everything together. It does take time, but definitely if they just let me know if it's something last second, and if I don't have anything booked, I will definitely work with them.
Yeah, so if you're going to do this, and you're going to have a special event proposing or somebody, get a hold of her way ahead of time. Get the
Yes.
date locked in because, you know, maybe she could do it a week ahead of time, but who knows. The sun is shining today. There's all the blossoms and blooms coming out. It's going to be a busy time for you because people are going to want to get outside.
Yes.
So, do you want to tell us a little bit about some of these pictures?
Yes, so majority of the pictures are from Woodward Park.
Hi.
This one right here in particular is called Bohemian Bliss. And it's with pampas. It's like a bohemian vibe.
Yeah. So they would go through your whatever catalog or whatever. Say, I would like this. What do you call this one?
This one is Lavender Bloom. I actually have themes on my website that they can choose from.
Okay.
We also, if they have anything in mind, we will definitely work with them as well.
Well, I'm not that creative as you are because these are just beautiful. And I look through these pictures, there's things hanging and stuff. It's just magical.
Yes, I had a floral art created, and I do those by hand, and they're flowers hanging.
Flowers hanging there, yeah. Now, are there usually photographers to capture?
No, actually, they can contract their own photographers if they want some pictures, professional pictures taken.
So it can be two people. But, you know, my kids come to town. They live out of town. And, you know, I'm thinking this would be fun. You know, they come back to Fresno. It's just plain old Fresno again. But this, like, now where is this one?
This one is at Woodward. This one is called Flower Talk. So these were all women celebrating each other for Valentine's Day.
Nice. Now, was there one at someplace else?
Yes, we can set them up at Roding Park.
I thought I saw a picture of Roding.
Yes, that one was a picture back there. We could do Roding Park. We do Kearney Park. That one in particular is in Sky Harbor.
Sky Harbor. Okay, I was going to say I don't recognize that place. And the water's in the back.
Yes.
Can you secure that location for an event if we